Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then. Yet another page in the history of this grand old rivalry. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the reputation, not just of producing great wingers, but great centre-halves too. And I see him as the latest in line. Okay, he can be quite conservative, and he won't wow you with inch per...
That is definitely not his best. It's tries from a long way out. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Pedri. And it's Crronaldo. Nico Williams. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aimed beyond the defence. That is decidedly lacking.
Spain certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Morata deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Williams! They've got to be quick to recover this. Has another go!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And the counter is on. He's picked his way through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro ventures forward. Now it's Morata, now it's Yamal. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal, now it's Yamal. Yamal! That's another chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
And he's picked it up out wide. That'll be a corner. Oh, good climb! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Fabian Ruiz. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And it's Pedri. Laid out to the left flank. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pinches it off him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
There will be
out towards the flank, chips it through. And the finish! And that was struck with genuine force. Unai Simon frames comfortably. And that signals the end of the first period. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby. Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. And we are back underway. So neither side has yet broken through. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Morata! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Pedro Porro. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Ruben Dias deals with that comfortably. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Well, that looks a decent ball. And there's his goal! And the game has liftoff! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Ferran Torres. Substitutions taking place.
Rodri. Sergio, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Oh, he's having a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! Bernardo Silva. Great shot! Dispatched clinically! And just like that, he's into double figures now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Substitution for Spain.
Portugal restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And he's had a shot! And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution for Spain. Number 3. Alex
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 14. Substitution in progress.
Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Who saw this coming? Portugal have come back from the very brink. Oyarzabal receives it in a wide position.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Tries to thread one through. It's quick to return it.
Yes!
He's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this. But has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Oh! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That has been slung wide. He is through here. Rafael Leao. Shapes to shoot! And it's hoisted clear. And with that, the end. Portugal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
From the manager's perspective, Peter,